Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look at a video that I heard on Good Morning America the other day, and there's two things that I noticed about it. One was the amount of resources that the government is putting into investigating this, and second is the reaction the hosts give at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and look at it.
Morning indeed, Michael. This is a wild story. The man has been charged as a stowaway on an aircraft. But who is he? How did he do it? And why? This morning, as airlines gear up for a record number of holiday travelers in the next few weeks, a bizarre mystery now under investigation by the FBI. Authorities trying to figure out how a man traveled from Europe to the U.S. without a passport, a visa, or even an airline ticket.
No ticket.
It's quite strange, but it actually does happen fairly often around the world, especially in countries where the security is not very tight.
Investigators still know very little about the man, but say they believe he's Russian and somehow boarded a Scandinavian Airlines flight last month from Copenhagen to Los Angeles International Airport. According to the federal criminal complaint, the flight crew noticed bizarre behavior during the flight. Quote, he wandered around the plane and kept changing his seat, asked for 2 meals, and attempted to eat the chocolate that belonged to the crew. When they landed and he showed up at LAX Customs, he had Russian and Israeli IDs, but didn't have that passport or visa and wasn't listed on the flight's manifest.
The system worked in the U.S. When he landed, this was the time where people said, stop this guy, let's figure out what went wrong.
They say he claimed to have left the passport on the plane, but none was found. The man later telling authorities he hadn't slept in 3 days and that he didn't remember how he got through security or how he boarded the plane.
Most likely TSA and CBP are going to want to ask the questions to both the airport and the airline is where did this breakdown occur?
So a couple of things alerted the crew that this man may not be authorized to be on the plane. First, he tried to eat the crew's chocolate. Second, a woman may have been heard saying,
That back there is not real.
We got a statement overnight from Scandinavian Airlines saying that the matter is being handled by U.S. and Denmark authorities. That man has pleaded not guilty, guys.
All right. Thank you, Gio. And it's disturbing to hear that that happens more often than we know.
Sure is.
Wow.
Boy.
now we're going to hear from an average Joe, just to hear what his thoughts are. Yeah, thanks for having me. Can you hear me? Okay. So, the way I see it, the guy made 2 mistakes. His first mistake is he apparently doesn't have an idiot box, because anybody with an idiot box knows to get into this country, you gotta walk. You can't fly on a plane. Now he's got the FBI, the TSA, the CBP all up his keister. So walk across the border, and what do? They give you a free phone, 3 hots and a cot, free medical, clothes. They'll send you anywhere you want to go in the country. That's the way you get in. The second mistake. Apparently the guy was trying to get caught. What did he do? He tried to eat the crew's chocolate. That is a major no-no. As soon as you try to do something like that, they're all up in your business. So you got to stay away from that stuff. So apparently he wanted to get caught. And the disturbing part of all of this that nobody's talking about is you got 3 alphabet agencies all up in this guy. FBI, CBP, TSA. And they're just letting upwards to 7 million people just walk right into the southern border. So, that's what I find disturbing. Not one guy. We got 1 guy. I think we can handle that. What are we doing with 7 million people? Anyway, that's all I got to say. Thanks for having me. So the host of GMA, they find this disturbing. I guess it's because they can see themselves getting on a plane with this type of incident happening. No, a guy with no ticket, no ID, no passport. I'm thinking every time they get on a plane, they probably don't know the 200, 300 other people that are on the plane with them. So I don't know why this would be so disturbing to them. What's disturbing is letting upwards to 7 million people into the country. No ID, no verification, no vetting, just walk on across. That's what's disturbing. But I guess they don't see that impacting them like getting on a plane does. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. Peace out.